Top of the morning, Raylene.
I see you broke out the porn music again today.
No, it's not porn music at all.
Special for Friday.
It's not porn music at all. Happy Friday.
We need to find some new jingles for you.
I began my day this morning with one of the most interesting phone calls I have ever had with
God.
Farva.
Oh.
I'm telling you, it was. I wish I was recording it because
Now
it was,
there's a blast from the past.
I know. He's
Love
had,
that guy.
I do too. He's had a very interesting summer.
Yes, he has.
He's had some health issues,
but he's doing good now.
He's doing
on the
well.
mend. He's on the up.
He's doing all right.
And he's been doing some fantastic videos.
I know.
Which we share. Got to keep busy.
I know. I'm just not a big fan of the mustache. I think it's got to go. It's got to go.
Really?
I think his videos would be funner.
You can't get used to it yet?
Yeah, it's just not.
It's kind of a Super Trooper look.
Yeah, yes. I mean, you were just talking about porn music. I mean, look at that mustache. That's not. Yeah, that's 70s. That's got to go. It's got to go. Anyway, we're at 25 degrees right now. We're going up to 34. Roger Hill is saying mostly cloudy skies this morning. Partly cloudy for this afternoon. I call that partly sunny because
why not?
Yeah, glass is half full.
Right.
34 again for the daytime high. Tonight 23 clouds. And boring. And then tomorrow, Saturday, cloudy and 42. Sunday, 48 degrees and rain. We have a big rain event coming up.
Yes, we do.
Talk
and
to me.
They are actually expecting heaviest at times, or the most heavy time is supposed to be in the night on Sunday, and we could actually see 2 to 3 inches of rain in some locations with this storm. So they are expecting, with the runoff from the snow and all of this rain, for rivers and streams to crest their banks. They say that they do not expect any widespread flooding.
Really?
But that sounds like an awful lot of rain, where we already have places that can't handle much more water as it is. And I would assume we have a lot of drains covered in snow,
Yes.
which will turn to ice, which is going to cause a problem. But
how are they not expecting widespread flooding with 2 to 3 inches of rain?
That's what they're saying. And the 2 to 3 inches of rain isn't, that's different locations. It depends on which way the wind blows, kind of thing. That's just what they expect could maybe happen. All of that's going to turn to heavy, wet snow on Monday. It's going to transition to snow. But here in our area, the Barre Montpelier area, Washington County, they're only expecting a dusting to 2 inches. So
I'll tell you right now, if we get enough rain, I'm not kidding. If we get enough rain, I'm going to strap on a pair of figure skates, which I have in the barn. They're white figure skates, and
I'm not surprised by that.
And I'm going to go ice skating on
no
my
hockey skates for JD. No.
Why would I have something so masculine like hockey skates when I can have white figure skates?
Right, with your pink tutu.
I'm going to be out in the driveway.
Hey, if you're going to do it up, you might as well do it up well.
If we get enough rain and if it freezes over, I'll be out in the driveway figure skating. I might even try one of those, what are they, pirouette things where you spin?
Yeah, it sounds like maybe you might get that opportunity, but not until the day on Monday.
See if I can break a hip.
It's going to be too warm on Sunday.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, wait till Monday. All right. Good morning.
But they say the winds are going to be really gusty as well, so we need to, be prepared for power outages. They're saying that absolutely people need to prepare now for Sunday, Monday, because they know there's going to be a problem.
Every year I get closer and closer to buying a generator. I don't know. Good morning, boy. We got a We got a bunch of people watching this morning.
Good.
Imagine
Good morning,
that.
everyone.
Mary and Glenn and connecting. Hope is tuned in. Francine, everyone.
We love it.
Good morning,
Love
everyone.
it. Good morning.
We hope you're doing all right. Programming note here. And one of them I have to throw at you, Raylene, live on the air because
I haven't seen you in a few days.
I haven't seen you and we haven't had a chance to chat even this morning before we went on the air. So I'm going to throw something at you and for a programming note here. First of all, Dave Rouleau, the president of the Barrytown Thunder Chickens, is going to hop on with us next week
Oh, nice.
by phone. He's going to come on and just talk about not only the Barrytown Thunder Chickens and the club in general, but also the trail system and how the flood affected the trails. And I'm sure with all this rain, things are going to get funky. But his volunteers have been out working very hard for a long time now with chainsaws.
Yeah, we post the pictures of it all the time.
All the time. You do. And they're just, it's a great club. And we love Dave. He's been on the air with me for years, so we're going to have him on. Dave Rouleau from the Barrytown Thunder Chickens next week. Not sure exactly which day. Also, next week. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Hope you're okay with that.
Go ahead.
Michelle Hebert.
Of course, I'm all right with Michelle Hebert.
We're going to sit down, or hopefully both of us, if you're up for it. I'd like to go over to her office and just sit down on Thursday morning and just go live and talk about what's going on over at William Ravi's. And there's a lot of stuff.
What's in the market, all of that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I
House
saw
buying and selling 101 with Michelle.
Yeah. I saw John Biondolillo yesterday, and he, just in a short conversation, he was telling me about, well, if anyone's thinking about putting their house on the market, you better hurry up. Because I guess like February is the hot time for real estate to be
listed,
entering the market. Yes. So anyway, but there's some other things that he told me that really are worth getting out on the air. So we're going to chat with Michelle Hebert.
Good deal.
And I look forward to it so much. She is such a great lady. I want to say, yesterday, I've been out and about for 2 days. But
I kicked him out. You were supposed to be out today too, but I decided that I was
me back
feeling
in.
good and I would let you back in. I was thinking I was going to need to be out until Monday,
Yeah.
but
and you unlocked.
I'm a tough old bitch.
I know you are. You unlocked the door.
yeah, and I said, all right, let's do it to it.
You are tough.
We had to have a show.
You're very tough. I want to say happy birthday today to a lady who turns 103 years old. From Williamstown, she is a resident at the Gardens there, Anita Flanagan.
Yeah, yesterday was her birthday.
Yesterday was her birthday.
She turned 103.
103.
Yeah,
Amazing. I just think that's so wonderful.
it is.
So, I don't know. First of all, I hope everyone's doing all right. Good morning, everyone. Bill and John and Joe and Francine.
Everybody's tuning in.
There's a lot of people tuned in this morning. I hope everyone's doing okay. If I know I look like shit. I'm telling you, man. It's like I am just like there's so much going on at my house and in my life. And just trying to, like, with everyone else, everyone's on the same page here. It's like, my God, there's so much going on.
I forgot my violin this morning.
You should bring one.
I forgot it.
There's just so much going on. It's like this and that. And, we got the Vermont Symphony Orchestra is doing a show at the Opera House tonight. Trying to make this, trying to make that, trying to go
I know.
here,
There is a
there.
lot happening. There is a lot happening.
We got the Christmas dance tomorrow night with Washington County Mental Health. I'm going to be going to that.
Well, maybe you ought to go to Washington County Mental Health's Stress Buster on the 20th.
That was good.
So on the 20th of December, right on 23 Summer Street at the Will Space, you can go to Stress Buster. That's going to take place from 4 to 7 on the second floor of that building. And it's just like Wellness Wednesday, but it's not Wellness Wednesday. It's the holiday Stress Buster, Reiki, sound healing, massage. Those are by appointment, and you'll need to call 479-4055 for those. But there's ear acupuncture or ear acu-detox, mindful meditation. That's walk-in. There's going to be snacks and just a place to decompress for a little bit right there, 23 Summer Street, 4 to 7 on December 20th.
Freaking awesome.
Free of charge. No cost.
Yeah.
We love them.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, just fantastic.
Yeah, and if you want to keep talking about Washington County Mental Health, we can talk about the fact that Santa needs a little de-stressing as well. So he decided that he's going to hang out there for a couple of days and just do one-on-one visits.
Yeah.
And those one-on-one visits are sensory friendly, just a quiet, relaxing space where you can be one-on-one with Santa. And there's only 4 spots left. If you want one of those spots, you need to email Heather at heather.slayton@wcmhs.org. Again, there's only 4 spots left, and that's going to take place right there on 23 Summer Street on the second floor, as well one-on-one meetings with Santa.
Heather.slayton@WCHMS.
No, WCM.
Thank you. Washington County Mental Health Services.org. Okay.
It's on our page.
So this is good for, kids who, and parents who maybe don't, want to wait in line in a noisy environment where there's other kids that are coming unglued.
Sensory friendly.
It's sensory friendly. It's a quiet, peaceful, private discussion with Santa, who's going to ask you, all the important questions.
Because he needs a break too, he's really looking forward to this, I'm told.
And I had that experience with Santa last year on Summer Street.
Yeah, we all know.
And I was able to...
And we are so happy that you're not going to do it again this year, right?
No. At one point, we were totally alone in the room, and I was like, Santa, you freaking hosed me, bro, in 92. And you remember, and you know what I'm talking about. Why did you hose me? And he hung his head in shame. He knew,
my.
Well, he knew what I was talking about. And I'm like, bro, you're going to make up for it. I'm going to
You called Santa bro?
I called him bro. I was ticked off.
Yeah, well, when he gives you nothing.
Freaking.
Just remember that's your own fault.
Come on. Really? Why was I so bad in 92? What was the problem?
Well, you probably called him dude then or something.
I don't know.
Good Lord.
Good morning, Chris. Again, heather.slayton@wcmhs.org. I know, you got it right there. Also, yesterday, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Kevin Eschelbach up at the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce. And, of course, we were talking about what's on your screen right now, their holiday mixer, which is coming up on Thursday, the 14th. It's from 5 until 6:30, as you can see right there. No charge for members. If you're a non-member of the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce, honestly, I don't know why you would be a non-member, but it's just going to cost you $10. You can get in, bring some business cards, mingle with people, enjoy some drink and some cookies and some goodies. You never know what they're going to be serving up.
Yeah.
Register at centralvt.com. Right there, centralvt.com.
And Alice tells us that on the 20th, the Vermont National Guard will be escorting Santa through town, and we have been posting that, so that is up on the page. And and the map and the times that they should be rolling through town. We do know that this convoy moves a little bit slower than what they usually predict.
Yeah.
Usually by between 30 and 45 minutes. But when the year I say that they would probably be right on time.
You
the
don't know.
good news is I have contact with them. So all through the trip, they will be in contact with me, messaging me, and I will know where they are.
Yeah.
So I will know when they get to Montpelier and they're headed to Barrie. And can kind of give everyone probably a 30-minute heads up as to where they are and when they will be coming through town. So super happy to have that connection with them.
Do you have that memorized, what night that is again?
It's on the 20th, on the same night as Stress Busters.
All right.
So when you're done getting your stress busted, hang out downtown, get a bite to eat somewhere, maybe go grab a gift at Nelson's, and then hang out for the convoy to come through.
And here's the thing. I mean, you could be inside Nelson's, staying warm and close to the window. So when the National Guard starts coming into town, by God, you're going to hear it. I mean, they're making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've gone like the last 5 years, I believe we've been live for that event. So super happy about that connection.
Do we have anything that's popping out in the news?
There's all kinds of things.
Vermont news?
Yeah, we got some asshats in the news again this morning. There's a missing man. That's not an asshat. There is a missing man that they're asking for the public's assistance in locating. I just got to pull him up here. While you're doing that, Owen Benoit, the teenager that has been cited in that crash that killed someone a woman in Essex on the day before Thanksgiving, driving way too fast, lost control of his vehicle. Yeah, 80-something miles per hour.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big story that's trending right now. This was on 89.
And then police are searching for the missing man, Gary White, 70. He was last seen in Wells River area, and they have not been able to find him. Anyone with information in regards to White is asked to contact the St. Johnsbury Police Department at 802-748-3111. And that's posted up there with his photo. Yeah.
Is that it for the hot stuff in Vermont this morning?
I mean, well, there's of course COVID outbreaks after Thanksgiving gatherings. That's news. And I think as far as Vermont goes, they're talking about elimination of cash bail. The Department of Corrections is doing some sort of reconstruction. We'll see how that goes for them. They have a lot of work to do. That's all I have to say. And then the judicial system, just in general,
mess.
But it is an absolute mess, and they have a long way to go. But I thought my favorite that was in the news, Vermont related, was the UVM Children's Hospital patients get special holiday surprise at the annual Santa drop. So the helicopter came and Thursday morning, and the kids got a visit from Santa straight from the helicopter. They flew him in from the North Pole. And he brought presents, and
isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I just think it's super awesome that they do that.
The other big story that was trending real hard yesterday, and I hope this one will continue to, is the young man, Palestinian, who was shot in Vermont, was released from UVM Medical Center yesterday, and is now being transferred to a rehab facility.
Yeah.
But this young guy is paralyzed from that event, that hate crime. And I wish this would be officially stamped as a hate crime, because it's exactly what it is. And I hope
Right.
that
No matter which side of this you stand on, that's what it was.
I hope.
I mean, the guy said it.
Yeah,
I mean-
I just hope Vermont hands the guy the shooter. I just hope Vermont hands his ass to him, and I know that's probably not going to happen,
Probably not.
because we're just we're too, we duck and dodge and dance around shit and come up with excuses, and I don't know what a scumbag that shooter was. I just can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. And our prayers.
We'll have to see what the Attorney General says, right?
Our prayers are with. Yeah, exactly. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Are you paying attention to what's going to be said?
course I am.
Sure. Please post it up
Yeah.
when you find something. I know you will. But our prayers are with the 3 victims and their families who have traveled afar to be here. But what a horrible event. Hey, listen, I just want a quick public service announcement here. I just want to tell everyone, and I'm not trying to sound like your dad or anything, but man, it's like,
Thank God.
just try to be careful out driving. Any time of year, especially during the winter when things can get slick, and especially before the holidays. Just no matter who you are, what you're doing, just try to drive carefully. I mean, we're all not perfect drivers, but just try to just have that in the back of your mind to be extra careful with your driving. I was on the interstate 2 days ago, and I had a car that came up behind me so fast, Raylene, that it almost rammed into the back of me. I didn't have time to get out of the way. I didn't see this car coming up behind me until it was
Too
like
late.
Yeah, it was like I was standing still. I mean, it almost hit me. And as a matter of fact, this guy slammed his brakes on and got squirrely behind me for a second, regained control, passed me, and then right after he passed me, shot off of the interstate, went airborne. It was like something from the Dukes of Hazzard. This car, I have never seen anything like this in my life.
So you watched him get in an
Of
accident.
course I did.
Oh my gosh.
He shot off we were southbound on 89. This was mile marker 38.
So did you have to call for help?
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of that stuff?
Well, here's the thing. I was on with 911 right away. This car left the interstate, left lane, 89 south, went off the interstate through the apron, and shot like it was getting shot out of a cannon, up in the air, and so far. I mean, I don't know how many feet. I don't know how many feet. 100 feet, maybe? I mean, it was absolutely amazing to witness this. And landed, thankfully it was a part of the interstate where the median is like super, super wide, really wide.
Or he would have ended up in the northbound.
Almost did.
Yeah.
Almost did. Hit the bottom and slid up the northbound side and almost made it into the left lane of 89 North, which would have, of course, hit someone head on. I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Young driver?
Well, he was close enough behind me in the rear view mirror. I could see that he had a beard.
So you didn't talk to him?
No. He was. I mean, I pulled over. A bunch of people pulled over, and I had someone with me that was
Right.
pretty rattled.
Right. And so you just stayed on the phone with 911. You
yeah.
did that part.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we moved on. But man, it's like, I mean, look at we got this guy that just crashed into the Shelburne post office. I mean, there's just man, it's like we got this guy that in the news this morning, this teenager that was driving too fast and killed someone in Essex a day before Thanksgiving. People, you gotta just
Yeah. It's crazy.
chill out,
Absolute
man.
Craziness.
Just chill out. And I'll tell you right now, and I was talking to a police officer yesterday. Man, it's like, and I always say this about drinking and driving. It's like during the holidays, man, if you're doing something, if you're at a party or whatever, I don't give a damn where. If you're at the bar, whatever, you're having a good time, man, it's like just secure a designated driver. Have fun. You want to get hammered, that's great. You want to do whatever. Do some naked snow angels in the parking lot. That's fine. But just make sure you have your designated driver to get you home safely. Don't drive your car, even if you're buzzed, slightly. Jeez, people. I mean, come on, man. It's like, you could take your own life, but you could take someone else's life, some innocent person or innocent family. I mean, come on. Be smart. Jesus. Do we have to talk about this? I mean, that's my PSA right there.
That's your PSA.
Yeah.
That's your Friday rant.
That's my Friday rant right there, man.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think, is there anything else in the news before we jump?
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in the news, and it's up there so people can read it.
All right.
I mean, we could take our whole time talking about it, I guess, but
Well, no, I mean, anything.
there's
like,
nothing like crucial.
anything that's red hot in the Times Argus this morning or anything? I mean,
The Berry City police logs are a little interesting.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
People could take a look at those if they wanted. But,
All right.
Those are always interesting.
all right. So
yeah.
All right. So should we shift gears out of news?
Yeah,
and-
we should shift gears to like local happenings and stuff because there's so much going on.
Can I say before we even go there that high school basketball is like right in front of us, man.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
a big tournament coming up at
huge,
the Odd. I have the
huge.
schedule up there.
I saw that, and it's Lori Shepard is going to be on with the Four Quarters podcast
On Monday,
Monday, right here. Where you are right now,
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock Monday, and
Yeah.
she's going to be setting it up. I know the schools have been the kids have been practicing so hard, and they're conditioned. They're ready for an amazing season, and I got to get up there and catch a game.
Yes,
I
me
really
too.
do.
Me too, and cheer them on. We know that Tanya and Shep are both coaching again this year. Love to see them, the energy they bring, their team brings. I think they're having a year with a lot of freshmen. I mean,
Yeah.
they had
Well,
some
we knew that.
top-notch players graduate last year and move on to college.
Sure.
So kind of a fresh new team for them.
Yeah,
Wish them all the luck in the world.
we never did the birthdays this morning, Raylene.
No, you just said a happy birthday to the young woman in Williamstown that turned 103 yesterday.
Anita Flanagan.
Yes.
But Dwight Howard is on the list today at 38. Kim Bassinger is 70 today. Nicki Minaj is 41. Local birthdays, do I have them? You bet. I do. I have them right here in front of me, Raylene. Birthdays here in Vermont. How about Libby Halford? We have Tina. I'm going to Narsoff. Jean Paul Cyr. Jesse Mastine is on the list today. Do you know Jesse?
No.
Jesse Mastine is what a freaking great guy. I don't know. It's so cool. Tracy Downing is on the list today. Jared Hart, happy birthday to you.
Yes,
Jared's
happy birthday to everyone.
Jared's 42.
I know Jared.
Do you?
Yeah. He owns Southpaw.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Great guy.
So let's jump into our community calendar, brought to you by The World, Central Vermont's favorite weekly newspaper.
Yeah, and it is a crazy one, and I'm not going to remember everything because I just possibly can't. I can tell you most things that I know are going on, and then you'll have to look at them all.
Yep.
First and foremost, my favorite is Jeep Miss that is happening Saturday night.
Poor Travis has been waiting for you to talk about this.
Jeep Miss. He has.
Yeah.
Good morning, Travis. But we're going to meet up at the mall at 6:00, right on the Hobby Lobby side.
Yep.
And if you have a Jeep, any kind of Jeep, decorate it. Come on up to the mall. Meet us there. Last year, I believe Samantha said there was 20, maybe a little more than 20 Jeeps. And she and Travis are really hoping to have 50 this year, which would be freaking amazing. And I hope they do. Super cool event, but you decorate the Jeep. Then we're going to go on a little drive, follow the same route as the toy run.
Okay.
So leave the mall, go over the airport road, bang a right onto Miller Road, bang a left onto Southbury Access Road. So we come down into Southbury, right there at the four-way by McDonald's, Hannaford, all that. We're going to bang a left again and travel on down into Barry City, through the city, down the Barry Montpelier Road, into Montpelier to the State House, where everybody gets out and they take a photo. It's awesome.
It's huge.
And we please bring your kids out to see this. It's awesome. It's just awesome to see. It's pretty cool. We will be honking and making all kinds of noise, and some of the stuff that people have done to really decorate their Jeeps up is awesome.
Don't forget about the city ordinance for noise.
We don't go past that. It's early enough. We can make all the noise we want.
Not within city limits, really.
Well, that's your opinion. You just hush it.
And what we say to people, go grab your phone and go live on Facebook.
Yeah, go. But
show everyone.
Again, I will try to keep people up to date on when we should be coming into Barry, but I'm thinking it's going to be between 6:30 and 6:45. That would be my thought, that we would be coming into the city. Okay. Maybe a little bit earlier, but we would literally have to leave the mall directly at 6:00. So that would be my guess.
Okay.
And everybody is asked to please bring an unwrapped gift with you as part of this event, and Samantha and Travis will tell us all about it, what's going to happen with those gifts that night.
All right.
So I'm really looking forward to that. But there's also, that day is the pub crawl. I know,
there's a ton of promotion about that.
There's 7 stops on that list. Jerry's Sports Tavern is one of them. It's they are stop number 6 of 7.
Yeah.
And they actually have a couple of prizes that they're giving away. Like, all kinds of great things are happening during this entire event.
Yeah.
You may not want to do as suggested the other day and park at the Legion, because the first stop is the VFW on Route 302. Yeah. The pub crawl. And it's also, that evening is the Young Republicans Ball at the Elks Club as well. And the Elks is the last stop of the final. Is the final stop of the pub crawl as well. So they're going to be a hop in place all day.
Travis is saying we're going to make a stop at the Barry City Police Station and make the toy donation right there.
Nice. So. That's awesome.
And Mark Miller took the bait. He says, "Have you heard some of the cars in town? There's no noise ordinance."
That's right.
That's what I was sarcastically implying.
Yeah.
This is going to be one hell of a weekend, man. It really is.
There's all kinds of stuff. There's the craft fair at the Den
Yep.
on Sunday. The craft fair up at the mall has been canceled due to people with COVID and having some troubles there. So, but the craft fair at the Den is happening. Absolutely. And there are all kinds of great people going to be there. You know who's going to be there?
What's that?
Tracy Haynes.
Really?
You know,
Oh, she
Giroux
makes.
General Transport.
Yeah, she makes
Not
stuff.
only does she manage the all of this stuff going on at the trucking school, she makes all this stuff, cares for the animals, homeschools her kids. I don't know how this woman does it. She is like literally the modern day Wonder Woman. She
I know
really
how-
is.
I
I
know
have
how- I know she
so
does it.
much respect for her.
So do I.
It's not even funny. But
She
and
gets help
she's got
from
a
Jack
class
Dan- she-
coming right up
She
on.
gets help from Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Well, you think so?
I know so.
Well, she has a class coming right up too on
15th.
January 15th, and so people need to call and sign up for that as well. Keep her a little more busy by
CDL.
calling her, signing up for the class. She'll tell you everything that you need to know, grant money, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to know to get into that class that fills up fast. So if you want to do that, you need to call her 802-279-3325.
It's almost a month away. Make 2024 huge. Get your CDL. Stop procrastinating and hemming and hawing
Yeah.
over this. Just do it. Chuck Martin has just tuned in, 40 minutes late. And that's all right. But yeah, go ahead. We have other things.
Yeah, we have other things. We have tonight at the Den in Williamstown. We have DJ Chaos playing it out. I always say, come dance your ass off,
Yeah.
man. He is good.
He knows
the
what he's
one
doing.
and only.
Yeah.
It does a great job. Grab a bite to eat, play a game of pool, have a couple drinks, and just dance all night long. 8 to 1, he'll be there playing the tunes.
Go have fun.
He's rolling it back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who they're going to have for, I'm super excited about this, New Year's?
What's that now?
Foreplay. The same people that were there for
amazing.
Halloween. And we had a blast. They are a kick-ass band. So now I'm super excited and really looking forward to New Year's just because of that. I mean, it's going to be a great time at the Den as well, but I'm looking forward to the entertainment because we know we'll have a great time.
People like G, who's just tuned in, who get very overwhelmed with all of this information that we put out about our community. Oh my God, what's that? You're going too fast. And
It's all up there.
It's all on the page, G.
Right.
All you have to do is everything that we're talking about,
That's
it's
right.
on the page.
Yeah.
So just calm
Check it
down
out.
and just have a look at it.
Yeah.
Is Breakfast with Santa up at the auditorium?
That is. And the reservations for that have closed. And so I believe that they have everybody.
And that's this coming. That's
Weekend.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that tomorrow? That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh my God. Let's see. You talked about the craft fair Sunday at the Den. Mm-hmm. There's
more craft fairs. I mean, there's so much stuff happening.
We like to talk about this weekend. What's coming up? Fridays are always very busy community calendar here on Aired Out, brought to you by The World, Central Vermont's favorite weekly newspaper. But also we like to talk about the next weekend, too. I know the Photos with Santa, second annual, over at Preston's is going to be Saturday the 16th.
It is.
And we're going to be at Preston's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. We'll be there talking with them on Tuesday, and I will be live at Preston's on Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great. So I could say to you right now, I'll see you next Tuesday.
You could.
So Baby Beluga does the photography for the
Yes.
Photos with Santa over at
Yes.
Preston's. They're going to have great giveaways, treats for the kids, cookies, hot cocoa, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Come with a smile on your face. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else do we have going on? Just looking here. You go.
It'll take you for forever to go through the page and figure it all out. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff. We'll post it up. We'll make sure that you have all of the information that you need. If we don't know something about something and you know about it, please, please, please make sure we know. tell us. We need the help of all of you because there's only 3 eyes here because I only have one and JD's kind of half-assed too, so maybe we only have 2 eyes between us. But so we need your help. We need to make sure that we've kept track of all of this.
Yesterday, I went over to the library, the Aldrich Public Library, and they have their annual Light Up the Library event there.
Yes.
Oh, my God. It is beautiful in there.
They have some beautiful trees.
And this huge raffle where you get 6 tickets for $5. Mm-hmm. You go around and you take your tickets.
Put it in the tree.
You put them either in a tree that you would like to win, or a wreath, or a centerpiece, or any kind of Christmas decoration, but also gift baskets and all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. So go in there and there were so many people doing that yesterday, going around putting all their tickets in, and they're going to pull the winning names on the 15th. And if you win something, it could be a whole tree, all decorated lights, decorations, everything.
Yeah.
Different themes. It's so cool. If you win something, you got to pick it up on the 16th at the Aldrich Public Library. Mm-hmm. Looks beautiful, serves the community, serves businesses, helps people, helps the library, the Friends of the Aldrich Public Library. Great ladies over there, by the way. Met Kristen, the new director, and I can't think of the other lady's name, but it doesn't matter. It was just a great place over there. I love the Aldrich Public Library. I also got a chance yesterday to swing by BCK Real Estate, William Ravies. I told you yesterday, if you haven't had a chance to go back and please go back and catch it yesterday, that they have collaborated with Connecting Hope and Enough Ministries and the Hope Coalition, and they are collecting unwrapped toys and gifts for kids and for parents in our community, those that have been affected by the July floods. Mm-hmm. You can donate your unwrapped gift to William Ravies by the 11th of this month. The 11th. What day is that? That's Monday.
It's right around the corner.
It's Monday.
I put out a call to action, a help. We need that help.
Yeah, big time.
Yes, before the 11th or by the 11th, end of day.
And you probably saw, as you know, I was streaming live when I went into William Ravies and showed people yesterday the gifts that have been donated so far that are right there in the lobby, right when you walk through the door on North Main Street, you'll see them. There's not an overwhelming amount of gifts in there. So we need to, this is the big push here. Mm-hmm. They've got a truck, a box truck.
That needs some stuff in it.
Well, they're going to bring a box truck in tomorrow morning out back behind William Ravies, and they're going to be loading the toys and gifts into that truck. They've already also received some monetary donations, so they're going to be doing some shopping as well. But all the gifts, everything collected, both for children and for adults, will be brought up to the Barry Auditorium for the Santa Says Sorry event on the 16th. Saturday the 16th is going to be a big deal at the auditorium. Doors open at 1 o'clock. They'll have all kinds of community activities, games, and so on and so forth going on pretty much all afternoon. Santa is, of course, going to be there. He's got a big announcement around 4 o'clock. They've got a fantastic meal that's going to be served up for the VIPs, which are folks that have lost an awful lot from the flood,
right?
Who are going to enjoy a great meal up there at around 5 o'clock. And the gift shopping and wrapping, this is an opportunity for kids to come and pick something out that they would like to give their mom or dad. Mm-hmm. The elves will wrap it up for them, and then the moms and dads can pick out stuff for their kids and get it wrapped. All right there. It's going on until 7 o'clock. We just can't thank the Hope Coalition enough.
No.
Not just Dan Mullen, and I know Dan gets, we always say Dan, but it's the whole team up there at Enough Ministries and the Hope Coalition, Pat and Josh, and the list goes on for doing this, and William Ravies.
And William Ravies, and Connecting Hope.
Absolutely.
A whole team. It takes a village, and
It does.
we need help from our village.
So go
and get those toys in there.
Talk to me on that.
We definitely need to get the toys, the gifts, unwrapped toys and gifts to William Ravies by end of day on the 11th. And so I am calling all peoples. If you can help, get out there. One thing, or just drop off $5, a monetary donation or a gift. Yeah, we need your help. We got an awful lot of people that were affected by the flood, and I totally understand there's Christmas for kids, things that were being done through the school.
Toys for tots.
Toys for tots. This is very much focused on people that were absolutely affected. There was, as most know, not all, but most know, Enough Ministries has been boots on the ground from day one. And they have really kept track of who they have helped, who needs more help. They're still helping those people. They're very much in communication and have a clear understanding of what people are still suffering and what their losses are.
Right.
And that connection may not be had other places. They truly, this is an event that is truly being put on and was well thought out for these families that have been completely devastated by the flood, who continue to be, who don't necessarily have a home, who don't necessarily have heat. Maybe they still don't have running water. That they lost every single thing they had. And so this is something that they really felt they wanted to do. And they've stepped up with these partners to make that happen. And
did you get a chance to see or hear me and Josh and Moland and Pat up at the Hope Coalition the other morning?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Are those guys just not unbelievable, or
They
what?
are. They are.
God,
Look
at what they're doing up there in Vine
We're very
Street.
fortunate to have them. Very fortunate to have them.
They're all like, look, that this July flood could easily take years to fully recuperate from. This is a long-term recovery effort up there. They have tractor trailers coming in with donations. Some are FEMA, some are not. But mattresses and just food, cleaning supplies, blankets, building supplies. They need assessors up there. They need case managers. They have They have a huge clothing distribution center up there. Everything's free. Food, free. Everything's free. And
Right.
it's like,
And that's the thing,
Jeez,
is that
man.
months have passed.
right.
We're past it, but this is far from over. The amount of people that were affected is greater than what we ever could have even imagined, I think. It's far from over. There are many that will need our help as a community for some time going forward.
And there's folks without heating systems right now, still, Raylene. Like Dan says, I mean, there's so much going on behind doors and walls that you can't see when you're driving down the
when
road.
you're driving by, you don't know that some homes are still thick with mud and dirt and debris and destroyed belongings, and it's a lot, and
It really is.
they're doing all they can, but they can't do it alone.
I want to close out with something, but I want to make sure. I want to see where you're at. Do you have anything more?
Let's see. Well, I just want everybody to know that if you haven't ordered your cookie platter for your event, if you have not done that yet, if you have not called Delicate Decadence and ordered your cookie platter, there's something friggin' wrong with you.
Yes. Yes.
You have to have one of those things. Have you seen them? The amazing things on these platters. I just couldn't believe it. Very reasonably priced.
Yes. I'm going over there.
You can stop there.
I'm going over today to get one.
Oh, good.
Serious?
Because you can stop there and get one, or you can call 802-479-7948 and order one up, or look online. Look at all the cookies. The list of cookies is a mile long. So you can look on his website. You can look on our page. The list of every cookie is there.
Oatmeal raisin, G's favorite. Molasses, my favorite. You should hear.
There's chocolate chip. There's peanut butter. There's raspberry thumbprints. There's sugar cookies. There's shortbread. There's
Shortbread.
I know.
Did you say shortbread?
I did.
I had some.
All
I
kinds.
had some shortbread. I'm not kidding. If you don't believe me, ask Tim Bolton. I had some shortbread over there at Delicate Decadence the other day. I'm sitting there. I got a cup of coffee and a piece of.
Were you doing that in public again?
I got the pecan.
For God's
Pecan
sakes.
shortbreads. I'm serious, Rayleigh. I'm not.
Yeah, and there you were in the corner, moaning and groaning,
I was-
scaring the hell out of people.
I would take a bite and I would go.
Oh my God! You were twisted. You were
And a
twisted.
few people were looking at me,
No shit.
but that's how good they are. I mean, seriously. I'm going over today. I'm getting a cookie platter for the ladies at Posh Salon. Why?
Because that very nice lady found
The-
your wallet and saved it for you.
Fell out of my pocket. I think her name is Sophia. Works at Posh. Found my wallet.
Turned it in.
Contacted me and said, we have your wallet. Do you have any idea what a massive pain in the ass it would have been if I lost my wallet this time of year?
I know.
I'm going over. I'm getting a cookie platter. I'm bringing it to Posh
Well,
Salon
good. They'll
today.
love it. I brought one to Yipes.
Oh, you did? That's right.
Yeah, the girls always this time of year. I brought it earlier than normal because I was thinking that I was going to be out for a while, but rebound really
Over
quick.
there getting your windshield wipers put on.
And I had to bring them one.
Yeah. Do something nice for someone. You don't, even if
Bring
you,
it to a party. Keep it at your own party, at your own house. Give it to your teacher, your
Yes.
classmate, or your hairdresser. Or it's just such a cool.
right, just do something nice. Or take it home for yourself. Do like Chuck. Sit in your underwear on the couch, watching Netflix, and pound away at a whole cookie platter by yourself in the dark. In your underwear.
You do whatever you want with your cookie.
Do
platter.
it. But here's the other thing. If you want a quick grab and go, right there at the register, they have little bags that are all made up with cookies in them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can just grab them and go.
And you can totally, you can have them put into tins. He has really cool, like, vintage tins as
Yeah.
well. You don't have to
Yeah.
necessarily get a platter.
Yeah.
So all kinds of great options.
Alice got the stolen bread the other day, which was amazing to
Yeah.
see that come out of the oven.
I love
Jeez.
it. Don't forget Jeepmas Saturday night. Join us if you have a Jeep decorated up. Join us at the mall. If you don't have a Jeep, get your butt downtown and watch us come through. Hoot and holler as we go by. Let us know you're out there.
We have some great things coming in 2024 here at the Aired Out Podcast. Our studio is coming along. It looks absolutely beautiful. I was over there yesterday. I'm over there almost every day now. Barslow Construction is just doing such a beautiful job with this studio and the rest of the building. And there's just some big news, some big announcements coming, and big things on the horizon for 2024 for us. Are you good with everything?
I'm good. good.
I want to close out this morning by saying this, and I wasn't going to say anything this morning, and then I've just decided that I'm going to. No. It's a serious thing. There is a there is. Oh, hold on before I forget. Again, one more time. Tomorrow night, the holiday dance at the Capital City Grange on Route 12 with the Central Vermont Families and Friends United, cvfund.org. It's from 6 to 9. I'm going with my buddy, Andy, Sherilyn, Lily. We're all going to go. We're going to have a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of folks from Washington County Mental Health there. We're going to have a blast. I cannot wait. Not sure what I'm going to be wearing. Could be the elf outfit. Don't know.
God, I hope not.
I want to close out by saying this morning that there is a young lady, and I'm not going to say her name right now. There's a young lady that I have known in our community who has some various forms of disabilities. Mm-hmm. She is very well known. She is a wonderful, wonderful, I got to say woman now because I've known her since she was a little kid. Mm-hmm. She loves her Wii game and plays with the Wii game with several of her friends. Mm-hmm. Three things. Number one, the Wii system died.
Oh, no.
Number one. Number two, the Wii games that she had, one of which is Texas Hold'em. Loves Texas Hold'em. Plays it with her friends. It's a nice breaker for the winter.
She's a little gambler.
She loves to play Texas Hold'em with her friends. Mm-hmm. All of the Wii games were taken by someone and not returned.
Yeah.
And they are gonzo. So the Wii games are gone. The Wii itself is dead. Mom is out of state, having some very serious health issues, mm-hmm. and contacted me and said, is there anything that you can do? So I'm going to say now.
Well, how much is this Wii thing?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Wii games.
Well, let's find out.
I'm going to say right now on the air
that we'll make sure she has a Wii game.
We're going to get her a Wii. I don't know how we're going to, if I have to buy it myself, I'm more than happy to. I don't know where. I don't even know where to buy a Wii. Do you?
I have no clue.
Someone knows. Someone will have.
Will
you tell me where to get a Wii?
Well, I'll find out.
If anyone wants to help out with...
I will find a way.
Yeah. Oh, Jason Fleury's tuned in. There's our guy. Jason, I hope you're catching this.
This would be remarkable to get this young woman.
We want to buy a Wii game system with a few games, including the Texas Hold'em game, for this young lady in our community who has disabilities. Her Wii game has died, and the system has died, and the games were taken by someone and not returned. So this is a really big deal for her. I mean, this really affected her badly. So we're going to see what we can do.
We'll find a way.
We're going to find a way. Someone's going to tell me where to buy a freaking Wii. I don't know where, but we're going to get it.
Well, I'm guessing that your first, probably Amazon or Best Buy or someplace like that is probably going to be.
All right. If anyone wants to help out,
Walmart.
If anyone wants to help out, Michaela's saying they're not cheap, but so many people have them sitting around. I'll look for friends. Yeah, even a used one.
Even a used one. Exactly.
I will buy.
There's a place right on Granite Street in Barrie that old comic place. He does used games and everything in there.
If someone could help me find one, Please just tell me where to get it, how much it is. If you want to help out, great. If you don't, if you want to just tell me where to get one, great. But this young lady is going to have her Wii game this Christmas, period. It's going to happen. I'm not going to let this one
Harry
slip
and
up.
Lloyd's on Granite Street.
All right. There you go. So, again, if you want to help out, I don't know how much these Wii's cost, but I'm going to get one. Private message us and let us know if you want to get involved with this. All right? Mm-hmm. All right. Have a Marvo rest of your day, everyone.
See you all at Jeep Miss.
When is it again?
Saturday.
Tomorrow.
6 o'clock.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow?
Michael and I already decorated the Jeep all up.
And
It's rare and ready to go.
where are you going to be starting Jeep Miss? Where does it start again?
At the Hobby Lobby parking lot at the mall.
At 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the route again one more time for
We're going
folks.
to leave the mall, go out the airport road, bang a right onto Miller, bang a left onto Southbury Access,
Slow the hell down.
go down the Southbury Access, bang a left,
Okay.
and head on down through Southbury into Berry City, down the Berry Montpelier Road. You know, all that good stuff.
All right. And then you're
Right
gonna,
into Montpelier.
and you're going to finish where?
It's the State House lawn.
Bring a gift.
Bring a gift. Decorate your Jeep. Any kind of Jeep.
There's a tractor.
Join us.
There's a tractor parade in St. Albans tonight, says
Yes,
Michaela.
there is. There is a big tractor parade, and it's pretty incredible. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger every year. It's pretty cool.
Michaela, she's pretty cool.
Yeah,
She knows what's going on.
she does know what's
We
going on.
need to get her on the air one of these
Yeah.
days, along with
Yeah.
Alice. And we need to. 2024, I'm telling you right now, Raylene, I'm telling you right now, in 2024, Glenn Brummert is coming on the damn air with us.
All right.
He's sharing a mic.
All right.
It's going to happen. I'm not
It
going to let
will
it
happen.
We're not going to let it slip through the cracks. It's
Okay.
happening.
All right.
Whether he likes it or wants to or not. It's
Oh,
happening.
he would love to join us.
You should see my house, Raylene. It is. We are in full Christmas decoration mode.
You are.
Oh my
Or
God.
mine too. Can you tell?
Yeah. I got all 350,000 bins
Down from the attic.
out of the attic.
Oh, well, that's good.
Everything is going up. It smells like cinnamon. We got the Andy Williams Christmas special on TV that we're watching. Oh, telling you. Oh, what a voice that guy has. Oh, love it. Please. Thanks, Raylene.
Have a great day, everyone.
Have a fabulous day. Drive carefully. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone. God bless.